know that this year we're celebrating the 100th anniversary of the passing of the 19th Amendment? Wait, you don't know what that is? Well, here we go.
Passed by Congress and ratified on August 18, 1920, the 19th Amendment guarantees all American women the right to vote.
Getting to this point was a long and hard struggle, and winning the vote took decades of work from hundreds of suffragettes. A suffragette is a woman seeking the right to vote through organized protest.
Even with the amendment being officially passed, we can see throughout history that the right to vote was not actually given to all American women.
So today we celebrate the 19th Amendment by highlighting the continued efforts of Black, Indigenous, and people of color, or BIPOC, suffragettes who are continuing to work to secure the right to vote for everybody.
Even before the 19th Amendment was passed, BIPOC voices were working behind the scenes to create change. People like Josephine St. Pierre Ruffin. Josephine was the first African American graduate of Harvard Law School, first African American elected to Boston City Council, and the first African American municipal judge. In 1869, she joined with Julia Ward Howe and Lucy Stone to form the American Woman Suffrage Association.
Dr. Mabel Ping Hua Lee was a Chinese advocate for women's suffrage and a member of the Women's Political Equality League. And at age 16, she led a suffragist parade on horseback in New York City in 1912, attended by 10,000 people. Mabel, however, could not vote in any elections due to the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882.
Sikala Shah, who lobbied for the Indian Citizenship Act that granted Native Americans U.S. citizenship, but it did not grant those living on reservations the right to vote in local and state elections. Sikala Shah continued to work for civil rights and better access to healthcare and education for Native Americans until her death in 1938.
It's outrageous to think that after the 19th Amendment was finally passed, people like Sikala Shah had to keep working in order to secure the right to vote. The truth is, there's still work to be done.
People deserve the right to be heard, and there are people who are working to secure that right.
People like Antonia Hernandez.
Antonia Hernandez was the former president of the Mexican American Legal Defense and Educational Fund, or MELDEF. Antonia is dedicated to protecting the civil rights of the country's nearly 4 million Latinx residents. Under her leadership, MELDEF has vigorously defended the Voting Rights Act of 1965. In 1982, she helped to create a new section of the act that explicitly outlaws discriminatory election practices.
These women are amazing. They didn't let anything stop them from fighting what they knew was right.
No matter who you are, you have a voice that deserves to be heard. And even though you are young, you can be a leader in your community.
That's right. Just because you are not able to vote yet does not mean that you don't get a say.
Exactly. For example,
Yara Shahidi. Yara is the co-founder of 18 by 18. 18 by 18 was launched in January, just 1 month before Shahidi's 18th birthday. She describes it as a nonpartisan platform to help young people understand just what exactly is going on in politics and to inform them about their power at the polls.
So what's next for you? 1, I challenge you to start learning more about what's going on in your world.
Number 2, encourage your family members to register to vote and then to go vote. FYI, voting day is November 3rd.
Show others why voting is so important. Create something that shows why voting is important. It can be a social media post, a poster, a poem, whatever. Send a picture of your creation to cfowler@girlsinc-oc.org.
We hope you enjoyed hearing about all of these amazing women and how you can be a leader in your own community. Until next time, you are strong, smart, and bold.